bro.
Why?
Snaz. No, please kick Snaz.
What the fuck? Crazy.
That's a very
word.
nice name.
I just want him gone. That's all.
Yeah, don't we all?
I was about to say that.
All right. We have teams from both sides, members from both sides, teams, yes, maps. Let's go. Hang 10.
Okay.
Let's not give me a
What first
headache
name?
this time around. You guys are the home
that's
team
okay.
once more.
No. I will ban the graffiti.
Wow.
All right, rats.
We'll ban spaceship.
GG. I hate to when you're picking type shit.
I'm gonna get #1 value player, you know?
Whoa, that pot that I hit.
Hey, Snaz.
No, pal. Oh, yeah?
Am I the #1 value player?
No.
Yeah,
No.
you're just lying. You're lying, bro.
Dog, that's winners.
You know, he's #1 player, not #1 value. There's a
Fucking
difference.
names.
Did they ban him out?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
pick 'em
Wait,
out,
I didn't? Oh.
Pick
We banned
number
Spaceship.
1,
Spaceship.
Hang 10.
They banned spaceship? Okay. We will pick Pumpkin Patch.
Okay.
All right. All right, rats.
We'll pick watermelon.
Type shit. Oh my god, I'm tired. Oh. I blame it all on names.
What?
All right. Hang 10, what are you guys banning?
What is it? Trenches.
It's
Wait,
what?
what's the map?
It's Trenches Quite Slay, right?
Oh, it's Slay.
Yerp.
We would
I
like to
know
ban
what I would
trenches.
have banned. Yeah, we banned Trenches.
Type shit. All
Wow.
right. Rats.
We'll ban courtyard.
Ban courtyard. Okay, cool beans. Final map will be Slay. Banning 10. I don't know why I asked this question anymore. What's your roster?
It's gonna be me, HG, Ant Frost, Twitchy W, and Snaz.
Fuck you, man.
GG.
Snaz getting benched? That's what
Yeah,
I
I'm getting benched.
Yeah, for sure.
The Demon Duo of Twitch and HG.
All
That
right.
is demon, bro.
All right. Rat tactics.
It'll be me, Names, Wavo, Winters, and Sykins.
Type shit. All right. Good luck to both teams. Crafty
Good
is the
luck.
lobby leader
Good luck.
as per usual. Good. Okay, let's leave the VC. Let's oh fucking hell. Fucking game capture, dude. Come on. Come on. Please. Please, bro. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go full screen now. Okay, alright. Okay, back to mini screen. Full screen. Oh my god, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Tactics lost to Nagoose on Pumpkin Patch. Just shows how good Nagoose is. I agree, Hans. Thank you.
Nagoose?
Yeah, me.
Oh my freaking heck, bro. It works when... I love how it says capture any full screen application, and then I capture a full screen application, and it you know, and then it doesn't work if it's in full screen. It only works when it's in mini screen. Do we like that? Do we think that's a really good, like... Do we think that makes a lot of sense, everybody?
Alright, while Dig is getting destroyed by
Rage
OBS,
baited by
I'll go
fucking
over
OBS.
some other things. Predictions right now have Hang 10 at around 40%, Rats at 60%, which means I'm putting my money on Hang 10, because if they win, I get more money. Other than that, who do I actually think is gonna win? It's pretty much
put some money
Rats.
on. I like betting. I'm gonna bet. I'm gonna put 15,000. I'm gonna put 15,000
On Rat?
on the Rats. I already lost 20,000
Alright.
against ER. I need that money back.
He's making my payout bigger if I win. But, anyways.
You should bet
in terms
more
of who's
then.
gonna actually, do I think is gonna win? It's like 50-50 in my head. Like, Hang 10 started the season strong. They kind of dipped off, but they're still not. It's not like end of the world either. They're still pretty high up in terms of record and in their own division. But Rad really needs to make a push because their division is really close in terms of those like 3 teams below Impact of
Yeah.
Party Animals, Rat, Serpentine.
If Rat can win this game, it pretty much clinches the 5 seed. If they just
Not
keep the
necessarily.
momentum going. I mean, if they keep winning, they can drop a game here and there, but like this is a critical game for them. This is a even more critical game for Hang 10. I don't think, you know, if they lose this, they're definitely not out of the count for the playoff run. They'll be 8-7. You know, they can have a strong back half,
Risky.
but it is risky. I think it's a bit early to
Now it's
consider
risky,
seeds.
but
Hey,
not
that's
risky.
just Mass's words. Mass's words said, Mass said, if we win this, it basically clinches the 5 seed. So they're confident in themselves.
Why the fuck is it actually 50-50 on the Preds now?
I'm
Who the fuck
reiterating.
ruined my-
I'm reiterating a statement. So I agree, though. It is a bit early to consider seeds, but if Rat Tigers can keep momentum going with a win today, that would be big. If Hang 10 can grab momentum back with a win today, that would be huge for them. But yeah, this will be an interesting game. You're so biased, Gron, kill him. Yeah. I am the most biased caster of all time. That's what they keep saying.
How is this the second time I'm bidding on something and it becomes 50-50 after I bid on it?
I don't know, but I should bid
What
more.
the fuck?
All right, guys, I'm gonna put
I haven't
5 thou.
bid
I'm gonna put 5 thou more, not 50 thou. Let's not put 50 thou. You know, I'm already number 1 bidder actually.
Just put 50,000, please.
I'm not gonna put 50 thou. We are gonna be playing what fucking map? Pumpkin Patch. Woo! Thought your name was Dig TV. No, my name is Dig D11G. That's me. You know what's really annoying is that was my old branding name, and literally like I decided back when the Minecraft accounts were like cheaper earlier this year, I was literally like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a new Minecraft account and buy an account with my old username. And it had been available for like 3 years, and as soon as I decide that I'm gonna buy a Minecraft account for my old username, I go to check the fucking username and someone already did it. So, you know.
Oh wow.
Of course, it's literally the second I decide that I'm actually gonna buy an account to get it, so now I can't get the username. Which is actually really annoying. But what are you gonna do? I don't actually care that much.
Oh, I don't have the boss bar.
Shout out the new Dig on Name MC. Alright, it's gonna be a names pre-orb over here. Gonna do some for 1.5. Crossbow Demon. Red Tactics with a lot of mid control over here. Gonna send Mass and Winners on Twitchy and Antfrost. They're gonna swarm them, taking out Twitchy's names, taking out Antfrost's Wavo. Fill a start for Hang 10 over here. But Red Tactics is all there. T-Stats a Wave 1v1. T-Stats getting some backstabs. Then getting moshed. Does manage to take out Wavo. Doozum with a nice shot. But Winners is gonna finish it, and that's gonna be a swift round 1 for Red Tactics.
Not quite enough. Okay, was it right on their left side push forward? They dodged the pre-orb and then they just all push forward onto that left side with Mass and won the 3v2. And then they just cleaned from there.
True.
Oh, then Weibo with a nice 2k, and then Winters and Names also each got a kill.
Yeah. I would love to not use screen capture. This OBS is so bad. I don't know why they haven't fixed the game capture bugs. Like, it's so annoying. I don't know if it's a software issue or PC, I don't know. It just randomly stopped working like a couple months ago. It's so frustrating. But anyway, Mass is going to get pre-shot. Shot twice now. Does grab heal pots. We will heal himself. And Rat Tactics are mid. Hang 10 is nowhere to be found. They are there, just barely. And Frost in a block. Doozum replacing one. Hang 10 have mid control now. Group heal is going to go down. Names on 3.5. Dead to 1 crossbow. It's a 1-for-1 trade in total. Mass on 0.5 is taken out. 2-for-2 in total. Doozum and T-Snaps with 1. Wavo with another. Names on 1. Between Doozum. It's Wavo on 1. Doozum on 6.5 with a crossbow. With a levy. Can he get the drop? Doesn't need it.
Yes, he can.
He's just going to get Wavo regardless.
Okay.
Put on
Rat
direct full screen
almost got a
application rather than
kill.
sending a specific. I do, bro. I do both of them. It doesn't work. I do both of them. It does not work. I put it like this, and then I make it full screen, and it disappears. It doesn't work. It just does not work. It's so frustrating. I tried both of them like 4 times. It just doesn't work. It's so annoying. There's literally nothing I can do about it. Name's hit for 1.5 on the pre-orb. Twitchy just going to push up in a 1v1. But names and mass both fall. And Hang 10 get a fill. I gotta say, that's an interesting play, pushing Twitchy alone, because that's your healer. But it works somehow.
Yeah.
Red Tactics are not, you know, they don't
Low.
get the early drop.
On Rat's right side as well, they put a push, but then the push didn't amount to anything. It didn't really get a drop. So Hang 10 realizing, oh, they're up 4-2. The other two are both above, getting held down by arrows. They just go for the fill.
That is true as well. Twitchy doesn't really play like he's a healer. He kind of just does his own thing. Yeah, a very risky play, high risk, high reward, but it does turn into a Hang 10 round win. Winner shot once, gets a self heal, is going to hit mass, gets the back half of that regen after getting shot. Winner starts the fill. Anfrost is down to a name's harming orb.
Ooh.
Mass and Winners both levy up. Up goes T-Snaz and Doozum, looking for the 2v2. T-Snaz getting some nice crits. Is going to get shot in the back by Doozum, but Doozum is there. I think I said her name wrong, but that's okay.
3v1?
All of a sudden, though, it's a 3v1 for Doozum. He cannot do it.
And down. Yeah.
That's reps. T-Snaz was shot in the back by Winters, not Doozum. They're on the same team.
That was interesting on the left side of Rat. Was it? I believe Wavo went into the 1v2 and he came out healthy, and then whoever was in the back threw that orb that dropped and Frost. Was it Names? Yes, Names threw a really good orb right there. Got Frost and got Twitchy pretty low.
True. All right. We're all tied up here on Pumpkin Patch. Hang 10's map pick. Crack Tactics lost to Nagusi.
On this map, yes.
He's not having fun. I'm chilling.
Names.
Mass grabs spot for free. Engages on Anfrost. Hit once. Heal goes down. Winner's being chased now by 2. Down to T-Snaz. Names with the levy up here. Looking for a drop crit on Ant. Isn't going to find it. Instead goes after Doozum. Doozum going to levy up. Looking for a shot in the air. Gets a drop crit with a pickaxe and a subsequent shot. It's now 1v3 for Mass. Just like that. Doozum in the air is
1v4, yeah, well.
going to get it.
Names through Orb of the Year, and then what was it? All of Rat was kind of on that left side. They tried pushing, but Hang 10 rotated out, and then they just kind of won the team fight by utilizing range from Doozum's crossbow, and then the other two were able to get drops.
Hey.
T-Snaz with the 2k in that round, and also Doozum with the 2k.
I think that's a word. Suit. Yeah, you know what I meant. You know what I meant. Like the next shot.
Subsequent. Yeah, the subsequent.
I don't know. I think that's a word. I just kind of say shit, and it just makes sense sometimes. Matt's going to get shot in the pumpkin, though. Shot up now twice. Needs a heal from Winners. Hang 10 have a lot of map control here. Potential fill angle. But Winners is going to drop below to deny any possible fill angle. And levy up onto 2 people for some reason. Mass misses the drop crit. T-Snaz getting rolled around here. It turns into a 2v2, 2v3, 2v1. Wavo down. Winners down. Hang 10 looking to put this one to bed. And they do.
Oh, not enough. What was it? On the Names Wavo split on the left side, they just both levied up onto Hang 10's pumpkin. And Names, I think, just didn't see that both Twitching and Frost both levied after them.
Yeah.
And then those 2 dropped just like that.
A good effort from Red Tactics on Pumpkin. Now we move on to Watermill. Red Tactics have not been confident on Watermill until recently, and now they find themselves with a 2-1 record, I believe, on the map. Maybe 3-0, to be honest. I think they might be undefeated. It's one or the other. Either 2-0, 2-1, or 3-0. You know.
It's up for Rat being second for Wavo.
Yeah.
Interesting to see how this map will go to having Psykens now as a healer, I would presume.
Yeah, he'll be their healer here. Move on to Watermill. I mean, that's a map that Hang 10 should be winning, so here they are.
I believe it was their pick. It was also a very good map, though, regardless, for Wavo on Rat. 7-4, but Doozum went 8-2, so.
True. Doozum does not want to fall to 8-7. Taking a 2-0 loss to Riptide earlier today. That will be a 4-game lose streak if they lose this one, I believe. Either 3 or 4 game lose streak for them.
For your information, Delano, Names threw a dagger of an orb.
Or not lose streak.
Off camera.
If they lose today, they'd lose like 4 of their last 5 games. which is not ideal in the midseason. You want to have at least a middle of the pack midseason if you have a strong early season, which Hang Ten did, just to kind of keep yourself alive before going into the end of the season, where you want to end it strong in order to go into the playoffs with some momentum on your back. But if you crumble in the midseason, you're kind of playing from behind by the end, trying to just clinch into that playoff spot, and most of the time it either ends up with being the 9 seed, as we unfortunately saw with Nocturnal in back-to-back seasons in Season 3 and Season 4, or you're the 8 seed and you just get cooked.
And you barely make it through, yeah.
As we saw with Divine Rising and Dono Droppers last season as both 8 seeds. Those were some fun weeks, though. Like, that last week was very, very enjoyable to watch. To see who was going to be in the
season's
playoffs.
Always really interesting because it is now like make it or lose just everything. You don't make it to playoff.
It's where legends are born. The IBL. And Hang Ten only will have 3 games after this.
Ooh, okay, yeah, this is a really critical game for both sides then.
We might see a tavern situation from last season where it's just really, really close and they pull away at the end of the season to go 10-8. We'll see. All right, Rat Tactics, what do you got? Are we seeing any more Winners 360s? I do not know. It is going to be a full tower side push for Rat Tactics over here, and a full bridge side from Hang Ten. Twitchy shot twice now. Going to need a self-heal. Webs go down, TNT goes down, and so does Names to do them. And the fill is started from Hang Ten. Sykens is there to replace some blocks, but doesn't manage to get them. Hang Ten does get the fill.
All right.
Pony is seething in VC right now at Names' drop. But that is a round 1 win for Hang Ten.
No, Names just kind of was shot, I believe, before, like, early on to the round. I don't know if he got shot again, and then that's what convinced Dusum to go for the push. But yeah, Names dropping there just means Rat doesn't really have TNT to stop a fill. So Hang Ten did well to recognize that and just go for it.
This is true. Hello, Mogus. How are you today? Alright, T-Snap's gonna get pre-shot. So is Duzum. I believe I heard a heal onto Anfrost. Anfrost now shot twice. Another heal goes down. Hang Ten is mid. Red Tactics aren't there. Names is there. Can someone get in a block? TNT is there, but Names is blown up. But, oh, there goes the entirety of Hang Ten.
Oh.
Interesting and risky counterfill there. It almost doesn't work. Names sacrifices his life. Earns himself back some brownie points.
Win the round. Wow.
Yeah, Red Tactics do win the round.
I thought it was looking kind of dangerous for Rat. They were going on that bridge that they got orbed. And Mash was like around half, but no. And then Hang Ten went for a fill, but Names did really well to counter it.
Alright. Rat Tactics. What do you got? Hang Ten. Can you take another lead? We'll see. No pre-shots landing on a Hang Ten this time around. Still going to be taking that bridge. And that pot. Mash shot once, hit with a 1.5 orb, hit with a 1.5 pot, and the fill is not started. They go mid with pickaxes, but don't break any blocks. Names, Invis over here, can't find any axe crits. Instead, backstabbed by T-Snaz. Duzum and Names traded, though. Mass gets a crossbow kill, shoots Twitchy in the back, shoots Twitchy in the back again. T-Snaz hit for 0.5 from a TNT. Sycans, do a 360, do a 360, do a 360! He doesn't do a 360.
Very unfortunate, no 360.
Oh, come on, Sycans. You got to ore farm. You got to ore farm. You get him in that corner with the KB sword, you got to ore farm.
That was really, really risky for Names. Names almost didn't get anything out of that push, but as he circles around, it just doos him in that sort of range 1v2. He was able to just die to the 1 crit.
Yeah.
Then after that, yeah, T-Snaz gets Names though eventually. Anfrost gets dropped by Mass, and then from there, Rat just kind of closed it out really well.
All right. We'll spectate Rat Tactics this side. I've spectated Hang Ten for like 3 rounds in a row. All right. Pre-Orb going to go on to bridge side where Hang Ten is going to be there. Hits Anfrost for 3. Pushes out Regen Spark early. Heal onto Winners early. Hits Mass. for
switching.
1.5. T-Snaps with a backstab. Mass is down early. Phil started for Rat Tactics, but it might be too little too late. Hang 10, where are you? Hang 10, just watch him fill!
Oh my god.
How did they get them off? How did they get that fill
Oh
off?
my god.
What?
I can't believe it. I can't believe Hang 10 didn't see Sykin's and names just filling. Oh my god.
That was like a
He was more than
solo
enough to stop
fill.
that.
What doesn't he do?
Hang 10 was it? They did that 4-side bridge push and it worked really well. Duzum came up with the speed. He got a lot of good. He did a lot of damage and I believe got a drop on Mass. Yeah. Duzum
What a-
Snap still got a drop.
they had no-
They just didn't see.
They had no
I feel
business
it.
winning that. Absolutely no business winning that round. But they clutched it regardless. They're going to go for the same exact play, trying not to have Mass and Winners drop because they're going to play more aggressive this time. Looking to take out Anfrost. He takes so long to kill, but he is going to fall. The fill has started. TNT is down. Names is webbed and taken out by his own TNT. Winners and Names are both falling into 3v2 for the favoring Hang 10. Mass getting bodied around. And Sykins is blown up by T-Snaz. Hang
That's
10.
not Rats TNT.
Hang 10 will not go down without a fight. They are... Anfrost is not having a great game right now. I feel bad for bro.
I don't know. They got a good drop on Anfrost, Mass and Winters, but then Mass diverted his attention to mid, and Winters was kind of stuck in a 1v2 without Mass's support.
Yeah, I mean, it took
And then
too
from
long
there-
to drop Ant there. He lived for so
yeah.
long. Like, yeah, he died. Yeah, he's not having a good game, but if you can live long enough and do enough damage, you're still doing good. You're still doing a great job for your team. Ant living there was critical for Hang 10 winning that round. They are going to play bridge side again this time, and Rat Tactics are going to go with a different play in the playbook. Winners has to pop Regen Spark. They're going to go mid over here. Mass on point 5 does get a last-minute heal by Psychans. Dusum's pot goes wide. Mass on 2, going mid. Anfrost can't see it. The mosh pit is started. Mass on point 5. He's somehow alive. Anfrost gets a kill, looking to replace blocks, but he's on point 5 now. It's a 1v3. 2v3 now, but Hang 10 has the entirety of mid. Dusum gets 1. Winners on 1.
1v3.
And we are going to round 7. And the
Yes.
scariest lead has that name for a reason.
What was it? Rats had a good idea with the whole fill with Mass webbing off, or was it Mass? I don't remember. Whoever was webbing off the mid from bridge side, but they just took so much damage in setting up that Mass is just one shot, and Anfrost did eventually be able to stop the fill. So then Mass just, or not sorry, Rats just can't win that mosh.
Yeah. And now we move on to round 7. The momentum is favoring Hang 10. Arming Orb is going to go down onto the bridge side. Mass, wow, Mass, winner shot twice, hit with an orb. He's down to Duzum early. That's detrimental. Hang 10 have mid. Rat Tactics aren't there. Hang 10 have the game.
Hang 10 wins the game. All right.
A 3-1
That
comeback.
last one, they just got the really good drop on the Winters.
A
and
3-1
then they
comeback
just
in
ended up filling, yeah.
an almost must-win game for Hang 10 there to improve themselves to 9-6 on the season.
Do some again on the map, going and getting 8 kills.
I'm
Was
on,
that 16 and 5 for the whole game?
I'm on a losing streak with my Preds, but, you know, it's all right. It is what it is. I'll win it all back tomorrow. Trust me.
Why are these spreads 50-50?
That was a pretty
Like,
close
I have-
game. Hey, that was a pretty close game, bro.
It was a close game, yeah, but like when I put my money in, the Preds were like 60-40, you know?
Lock in. All right, well, that is that. An unfortunate loss for Rat Tactics, but they're not even close to out of the count yet. They fall to 8-6, I believe, on the season, so a lot less of a detrimental loss for them. They now find themselves in the same position that Hang 10 just did at 8-6. Hang 10, 9-6, feeling pretty good. That almost clinches a playoff spot. But yeah, stats are in, says Big Man in chat. And shall we do a stats chat?
Does the stats person want to do it, or
I don't know. Been direct
okay?
messaged
If that
by...
person doesn't want to do it, I can do it. And like, I'll give it like 5 seconds for the stats person to unmute. Nope. All right, I'll just do the stats app then. All right, on Rat side, Winters went 2-8. Seconds went 4-3. I don't know names went 5-9. Mass Marvelous went 7 and 8, and Wavo went 7 and 4 on the side of Pain 10. And Frost went 1 and 8. Twitchy went 4 and 6. T Snaps went 11 and 6, and Doozum went 16 and 5 for that game.